Hey, welcome into Rob Wright's Gen X Pop Culture. Why do I sound so hoarse? You'll find out in a minute. And also, hey, ring the bell for Miss Bell because this is the Tasha show. We're going to get Tasha's takes right here in one moment. And welcome in my special guest. This is a makeup show for last week. Agent PEPSI1, you're here. Glad your internet is actually working. Say hi to the good folks.
Hey, everybody. Yes, I am also glad the internet's working. It was fiber optic issues, I was told. So they fixed all of that. And not to my house, but I think they said it was to their main servers or something. So all that's done and had a wonderful weekend. And once again, Rob, I am sorry that you're feeling bad.
Hey, I'm better now. You should have seen me about 8 or 9 hours ago.
Yeah, laryngitis is nothing to joke about.
Neither is a cold.
Even though I'm totally got a joke in the rafters, but yeah.
Yeah, and we also have Stark of Iron.
How are you?
Did somebody say? Oh wait, wrong horse. Hey guys, how's everyone doing today? I am happily here and ready to do a veritable deja vu, as it were.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be Tasha's takes, but we're also gonna do a couple other things with it. First off, I want to welcome my wonderful audience. Lombardi 1969, SP4H, a wrench. Thank you so much for being here. FKHC 2005, thank you for being here as well. Folks, if you're here and watching live, leave something in the stream. We'd love to talk to you. We'd love to engage with our audience. And today it's the Tasha show. So, Agent PEPSI1, this is your show. We're going to talk about you and your opinions. But first off, can you maybe tell us about you and your YouTube channel? How'd you come up with the name Agent PEPSI1?
That is actually a really good question. The answer to that is PEPSI1. Discontinued soft drink was my favorite soft drink. And I used to drink it like by the gallon. I mean, literally. And I just love the name. And I've always been into secret agents. And my mom told me that I got my name because of the Dean Martin movie, The Silencers.
Oh, really?
And the Russian agent on that, the KGB agent, her name was Natasha. So that's where I got my name.
That's awesome. And tell us about your channel. What do you do? I know you do some fashion, but you do some 50s and 60s stuff. Right?
Yeah, I'm into history, and I have a master's in history, so I'm kind of interested in basically the Cold War period. So I have all kinds of things about that. The only thing is YouTube is so restrictive now. I get constant reminders and I get hits on my channel for, oh my God, copyright violation of a video I posted 8 years ago or something. I mean, it's just, they're so restrictive. But that's what I do. I do history, and I'm into fashion, and and things like that.
Awesome. Tell me about as we get into music. Tell me about your taste in music.
I am very, very much into what is called classic rock. And more specifically, from the late '60s to the mid '80s is my favorite part. I like some songs from the '90s, but that's not me. The grunge era. And then it just, I really lost interest in a lot of the music after that. So, there's some songs here and there, but, for me, anything from like 1966 to maybe 86 is my favorite era. And 82 has to be my favorite year, maybe 83. But, I would say between 82 and 84, those 3 years, those would be my favorite.
A lot of people say 84 is one of the best years of music of all time.
Oh my God. I mean, it's just amazing.
FKC 2005 mentions you're a fan of Babs.
Yeah. But then one of my hobbies is I like stereos.
Oh, cool. Tell me more about that.
I've been I'm an avid collector of hi-fi equipment. So it goes with the music. So I mean, currently my system, I have 2 monoblock amplifiers by Adcom,
Oh,
the 565s, and a preamp, a Parasound, and I'm running some Walsh Linton speakers. So I mean, it's just for that sound. And I'm one of the people that says, you buy once and you cry once. So
I hear that. Yeah. So you're the person in the neighborhood block party. You're bringing the equipment for the music.
Oh God, no! It does not leave my living room at all, and I don't want to have anything to do with my neighborhood.
Very cool. That's awesome. Sorry, I'm a little bit hoarse, guys. I'm still fully recovering. I finally got my voice back this afternoon. So, but hey, let's get into this. Let's talk about some of these hits. I know we talked about them last week, but we didn't get Age of PEPSI1's full opinions. We're going to go back through them, the 1 through 40. We'll talk briefly about the news and we'll talk briefly about Hotel California, but we're not going to go as in depth as we did last week. Roger McCann, evening. Glad you're here. All right, so let's get to the first set of 10 here. Tony, do you want to read the artist and the songs from 40 to 31?
All by Myself by Eric Carmen, Lonely Night, Angel Face, Captain and Tennille. We got Turn the Beat Around, Vicky Sue Robinson, Dreamweaver by Gary Wright, Let Your Love Flow by the Bellamy Brothers, Only 16 by Dr. Hook, Moonlight Feels Right by Starbuck, Golden Years, David Bowie, You'll Never Find Another Love Like Mine, said the slurring speech. Lou Rawls, You Should Be Dancing by the Bee Gees, and that is your first top 10, ladies and germs. And I hope that Agent PEPSI1 evades the wrath of the buzzer, because it's coming for you. It's a coming. Pepsi, what have you got coming down the pipeline with this? What are your thoughts on some of these tracks?
Yeah, I mean, some of them, I actually like these. The top, the from 31 to 40, I actually like many of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not so much not so much an Eric Carmen. But Turn the Beat Around by Vicky Sue Robinson is actually a really nice song.
Okay.
Dreamweaver, for me, that's the song like defines the mid 70s.
Mm-hmm.
It's that melody. It's just the vibe of the time, I think. I mean, he talks about, this dream of love, basically. Only 16 by Dr. Hook. I like that one too. I'm not a big fan of Dr. Hook, but that's one of the ones I like. Golden Years by David Bowie. That is an absolute classic.
I agree. Carry on.
She's
doing good so far.
You Should Be Dancing by the Bee Gees. It's not one of my favorite songs of theirs, but it's not a bad one. It's not bad.
Butterfingers, carry on.
Yeah, I prefer their later stuff. When I think of the Bee Gees, I think of their stuff like Tragedy and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's the second one used is falsetto, which I'm almost using today.
So
I'd like to hear Robert Wright's falsetto.
No, we don't. You really don't. The only time I'm going to get singing is in the shower by myself.
If I can hit a falsetto on my show, you can hit a falsetto now.
Anyway. No, so Age of PEPSI1, which one of these are you most likely to jam to in your car on the radio?
I think it's probably gonna be Dreamweaver. I absolutely love that song. I don't know. I mean, I've always loved it. It is such a beautiful piece.
Okay, which one of these would you get on the dance floor and boogie to?
Okay, not. I tell you what, I have gotten on the dance floor and boogie to that 70s expression. Turn the beat around. I've done that. I had boogie to Golden Years, which is kind of odd because it's a relatively slow song. Yeah, but you should be dancing. I have not danced to that one.
Oh, really? No disco party for you?
Yeah, maybe I should try to that one, but
Yeah, I mean, crazy stuff. And maybe I can move the slide so we can see some of these. But
there you go.
It's funny because Turn the Beat Around and You Should Be Dancing, they played at the skating rinks all the time growing up in the 80s. So it's kind of funny.
I actually have some roller skates from the 70s. Those disco, but I think it's probably the late 70s they're from. It's they look like little boots.
Oh wow. Yeah, do you have a brand new key to go with those roller skates?
No, I don't.
Oh, why, Rob? Why?
That was a good one though.
Had to. See, I may be getting over being ill, but I still got a sharp, terrible bad wit.
I'm actually not bad at roller skating.
I am. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, don't ever ask me to put wheels on my feet. It never works out for anyone involved, mostly me.
No. I don't have a cushy butt either. But
yeah, these 10 songs are really nice. I mean, I like them.
Okay. Well, let's move on. Hey, we've got some interesting news stories that we covered last week from January through June, and we're gonna get Age of PEPSI1's take on those in just a minute here.
Hold on a second. I gotta.
So, Age of PEPSI1, I know you're getting a chance to kind of peruse what was going on in the early part of 1976. Kind of crazy stuff. One of the things that we recognized was the fact that, oh my goodness, how many people are going to try and break into Elvis's house?
Yeah. Hold on just a second. Let me pull up the news. I'm having a hard time. Okay. I got them.
Yeah. So as we just look at that first part of the year, what stands out to you? Anything fun that you want to talk about? I mean, Frampton Came Alive.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm probably one of the few people that really doesn't like that song. I think that song is.
Which one? Do you Feel Like I Do, or Baby I Love Your Way, or?
Yeah, Feel Like I Do. I don't like that one with that beginning. That I don't know what he uses to make those weird noises.
Yeah, he puts it in his mouth, and it goes to the guitar. So and he talks to the.
So I mean, I'm not a big fan of that. I know a lot of people are. It's like Freebird from Leonard Skinner. I am not a fan of Freebird, but just
where's Tony with his buzzer on that one?
I just got back from my little break, so yes. Such a wonderful sound, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm looking through this. Now I will tell you this: that on the 24th of February, I do have the Eagles' Greatest Hits album, 71 to 75. I got that on Super Audio CD.
Oh yeah,
that is really, really, really nice.
And they were against the record company releasing it. They didn't like that, but it really kind of paved the way for greatest hits albums going forward.
Yeah, I think it came a little bit too early though in their career.
I don't know. I mean, I can't argue with any of the hit songs on there, and it was right before Hotel California. So
yeah, I mean, I'm not arguing with that. I think if you're gonna have a greatest hits album, this is just me. I think you should have like maybe a 10-year history, or it's a band that broke up.
Yeah, true.
But not just hey, we've been around. I mean, when did they form? 1970, I think, or 71.
71.
I mean, that's been 5 years. That's not enough.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, is it really their greatest hits if Hotel California is not on there? And yeah, I mean, Deep Purple is the same way. They have all these greatest hits albums, but the early ones are not really their. I mean, you should have one at the end of your career, not at the beginning.
Yep. Yeah, the other theme that we had is Keith Moon and all his troubles.
Oh yeah, I mean, I apologize if I'm coughing. My sinuses are still draining.
Take your time.
Same here.
But Keith Moon. He had a lot of troubles, and I think this is wasn't this the time? Maybe this is later in the 70s, Behind Blue Eyes, about Keith Moon.
Yeah. Yep.
Which is actually my favorite Who song. So yeah, that and Pinball Wizard, which God, I love Pinball Wizard.
I love Pinball Wizard.
Song, yeah, great song. Love that by the Who.
But a lot of the other stuff, My Generation is great, but some of the other stuff, I mean, I never got into it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But the first part, January, February, I mean, that's the only thing I see there.
Keep it trolling down.
Yeah, March through April. ABBA. I used to hate ABBA until maybe about 15 years ago. And then I started listening to ABBA. I guess because,
Don't tell DC that. He'll be white cross.
Yeah, hold on. I started listening to ABBA. Then I started, when I got older, I got more mature. And I started listening to ABBA. And, their songs are actually really nice. They're musically, they're intricate. And they reflect the times. So, I mean, I wasn't mature enough to understand that when I was growing up. But, I mean, it's actually really nice for the ABBA, but I don't know if I don't know if I'd have so much stuff up here. Like, like March 4th, ABBA arrived at Sydney Airport for a promotional tour. Okay, I mean, they weren't touring all the time during the 70s.
Yeah, they were. All of them.
That doesn't strike me as newsworthy, because that's what they're supposed to do.
Well, the cool thing about this year is it's the first year that they did this logo right here that you see in the corner where they reversed the B. And I thought that was cool because it became an iconic logo.
Oh, okay. Okay, see, I didn't know that.
Hmm.
Yeah, one of my favorite singers of all time, Alice Cooper. And I see he married Cheryl Goddard.
Mm-hmm.
That that must have been. He's very spontaneous. So I don't know if this is something they just dreamed of. Hey, let's go to this restaurant, and he marries her there.
Yep. Kind of cool.
Yeah, but when Jackson's Brown's wife committing suicide. God,
that's sad. I don't understand that. I don't know what happened there. That's just awful.
I didn't know that either. I didn't think he was that old. When I think of Jackson Browne, I think of a singer, No,
Jackson Browne was still in his 20s. Both of them were in their 20s. So.
Okay, see, I always pictured him in his 20s, like in the 80s, in the late 80s. So yeah, okay, I'm 10 years behind there.
Mm-hmm.
This is bad for the Wings guitarist.
Mm-hmm.
That has to suck.
Yeah, another theme on the news is the Beatles getting offered all kinds of money to reunite.
Yeah, but I think it was over with the Beatles, though. I really do. I think sometimes when they broke up in 1970, I think that was it. And no matter how many people wanted to reunite, they're not going to do it.
You don't think so? Had John Lennon lived, do you think they would have reunited before they did in the 90s?
I think there might have been. I think there might have been one concert, maybe two. Just a thank you to the fans.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think there would have been much else. And I think with Lennon himself, he was he was under the influence of his wife, and his wife had other plans.
True.
So, and Paul McCartney, I mean, he is a difficult person, I understand. So I don't know. I mean, I would hope, for the fans, there would have been a concert or two. But I can't see them reuniting, as a band. But yeah, some of the other stuff, the Ramones. I'm not a big fan of the Ramones, but they had some interesting things.
Mm-hmm.
And the Rolling Stones opened their European tour in Frankfurt, and that's something that I could see them doing that, but I don't think Frankfurt would have been the proper venue. But I would have thought they would have opened their tour in, say, London, since they're from England.
Yeah. So cool. Anything else about the news? Do we want to move on?
Yeah, let's move on.
Okay.
Before I start coughing too much again.
Will Pepsi get buzzed in the next 10? Find out.
Probably.
Okay, let's get into 30 through 21. We've got Love Roller Coaster by the Ohio Players. Theme from SWAT by Rhythm Heritage. Right Back Where We Started From by Maxine Nightingale. Sweet Love by the Commodores. Asian PEPSI1, your theme song, Shake, Shake, Shake Your Booty by Casey. The Great, Take It to the Limit, sung by the Eagles. Get Up and Boogie by Silver Convention. Love Hurts by Nazareth. You Sexy Thing by Hot Chocolates. And I'd really love to see you tonight by England Dan and John Ford Collins. So what are your thoughts, Agent PEPSI1?
These are actually, with the exception of the theme from SWAT, what the hell? I mean,
hey, it's popular.
I don't get it. I mean, I honestly, maybe because I haven't seen the TV show. I know that was a TV show, though, but yeah, I mean, but of these, Love Hurts is probably my favorite. I absolutely love that song from Nazareth.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I mean, this is just, I mean, it just, I could listen to this song like, every day. It never gets old for me. Get Up and Boogie. Oh, no.
You don't want to get up and boogie? What's wrong with you? I mean, come on.
Just a song. Come on with your brother. I mean, that's just bad. You Sexy Thing, that is a particular song right there. I love that one. Yeah, but I mean, there's.
Well, why do you love that one? Tell us more.
Yeah, because the lead singer from Hot Chocolate is he just had this voice. I don't know the man's name, but he was bald. He was completely bald. He just had this voice that is just, I mean, I just melt. When he sings, I just melt. I mean, oh my God. I mean, it's just amazing. I do have a little story for Shake, Shake, Shake Your Booty, though.
Let's go. Let's hear it.
Proceed.
Oh my God. I was out with like my first boyfriend. I must have been like 15. And we went to this person's house, and there was a little party, and they played this song on the radio of all things. And teenagers sometimes they don't do what they're supposed to do. And I had like some alcohol to drink, and I was kind of tipsy. So I was kind of doing this shake your booty in a little short skirt that kept biting up more and more. So yeah, I mean this is some of the things, that reminds me of my teenage years.
That's pretty
But
funny.
yeah, I mean, I can't remember. I think it was like satellite radio they were playing, like that 70s show or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, it was interesting. Um, yeah, but I will say this: these 10 songs, they're nowhere near as strong as the last 10.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I think Get Right Back where we started from Maxine Nightingale is underrated. What are your thoughts on that one?
I don't know that song terribly well.
Oh my goodness, really? You don't?
Yeah, I do not know that song terribly well. I have heard it, but I mean, I really don't. I mean, yeah, I've certainly not heard it as much as say Love Roller Coaster.
Yeah. Well,
And shake your booty and Love Hurts, of course.
yeah, Right Back where we started from came out this year, but it sounds like it belongs in the 60s. It sounds real Motown, but it wasn't. She's a British singer.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the stuff, it's like Bonnie Tyler from
Yeah.
these years. She sounds like, excuse me, Emma. Yeah, I mean, she sounds like stuff, her stuff like, oh, I can't think of that song.
Total Eclipse of the Heart.
No, much earlier than that. Something about a broken heart or something like that. But that stuff to me sounds like from the early 70s. But it was like in 1979.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I don't know much about these, but Love Hurts, like I said, that is my favorite.
Oh yeah, the Nazareth version is awesome.
Nazareth also had that song. What's it called? Something about. Oh God, I cannot think of it right now. That came before this. Was that from '73? Something about No Place Tonight or something like that.
Yep. So,
but yeah, I mean that's but I could listen. Like I said, I could listen to Nazareth all day. I mean, they are what an amazing band with amazing voices.
yep. Too bad they didn't have as many hits. I mean, golly, this one was so awesome. Very cool. All right, let's talk about the remaining news from the year. And where would you have spent your 4th of July for the 200th birthday of the country? And then will you recognize the picture in the middle on the next slide? Coming up. All right, so yep, here we go. AJ PEPSI1, what are your thoughts on the news from July to December? I mean, first off, July 4th concerts. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, that is true. Let me see. Jesus. Elton John, yeah. Yeah, I mean, the Eagles, Fleetwood Mac, I mean, Leonard Skinner, ZZ Top. I mean, the 200th and the, bicentennial, that was, I've seen video of it. I've seen films of it. I mean, you had the Viking landers on Mars that, landed in 1976 to celebrate. But yeah, I mean, this is amazing. Yeah, it's one of those big ones. It is one of those huge anniversaries. Yeah, but if I had to attend one of these concerts, though, I think I would have attended the Elton John concert. That's the one I would have went to. Let me see what else happened here. Yeah, I mean, okay, here we go. The August 13th, the ABBA logo, like you mentioned. And Tina Turner filed for divorce. I mean, hey, who didn't see that one coming?
Yep. Hey, Stark, where would you have gone on July 4th? Which concert? Which of those three? I know where I'd be.
What are the three concerts again?
Okay, so Elton John in Foxborough, Massachusetts, the Eagles and Fleetwood Mac in Tampa, Skinner and ZZ Top in Memphis.
Oh my God, that is a tough choice.
Yeah, or Elvis in Tulsa.
Nah, Elvis was on his decline. Had I the opportunity, probably ZZ Top and Led Zeppelin.
And Skinner,
not
yeah.
The Rock. I would have
been in Tampa going to Eagles and Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah, no, I mean, like I said, I would have seen Elton John in Boston. That would have been awesome.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Yeah, but the concert I really wish I could have been there live is for Live Aid in 1985.
I would have went.
Oh, God,
I would have went to Elton John if it were the early 70s.
True. But we're in the mid, so. All right, what else about the news here? You mentioned Tina Turner finally filing for divorce.
Yeah, you didn't see that one coming.
Yeah.
I mean, how many times did she have to get beat up by Ike? I mean, it's just...
Yeah, that's just awful.
And then you go on the news. I'm just reading through it. September 18th, so Queen performed a massive free concert at Hyde Park.
Yeah, that must be awesome.
That is one that I would have gone to.
Yeah, August 25th, Boston released their self-titled album, which I thought was pretty awesome. One of the best albums ever made.
You know what I didn't know is there wasn't like only one guy in Boston that was doing most of it.
Yep.
Yeah, but a lot of the other stuff. Excuse me, I mean my sinuses, but some of the stuff. This was not a very like in October. There's not a lot going on. Like that Irish singer is banned from an airline. I mean, okay. I mean, crap happens. Is that really that newsworthy? I don't know. I mean, I don't even know this guy.
Yeah, I don't know who he is either.
I mean, okay, and then you have the Sex Pistols signing with EMI Records. I mean, okay, but is that really super noteworthy? I don't know.
What about October 20th? Song Remains the Same releases.
Yeah, now that is noteworthy because Led Zeppelin was a giant band.
Yep.
I would love to see that. And Matt B keeps talking about seeing this in the movie theater. So I would have loved to see that. But some of the other stuff though is just.
Yep. What about in November? I mean, anything significant in November that you want to read or mention?
Yeah, I mean, Tin Lizzy is forced to cancel their U.S. tour. He injured his hand in a bar fight. Oh God! I mean,
what about before that?
I had power singer Rick Stevens and another person found guilty of 2 counts of murder.
Oh, what about before that?
What? George Clinton in Parliament Funkadelic.
Oh, you're not reading off the thing I sent you?
Yeah, no, I can't find it, but I got this thing here.
Oh, well, there was something more significant than that between those 2 dates. Stark, you want to enlighten our audience and Agent PEPSI1?
Oh, yes, absolutely. I have the perfect sound effect for this very occasion. Here we go. It was his birthday. Rob Wright.
Okay. Hey, happy birthday.
Mm-hmm. I was born in 76.
I mean, is that the little Rob right there in the middle?
That is my actual baby picture right there.
Oh.
Right there in the middle. Yes.
Yeah, I just want to go and cuddle you when you're that small.
Oh wow.
That's not strange to think about in hindsight at all, Shifty Eyes.
It's a baby. Oh my God, it's a baby.
I'm being funny.
6 pounds, 6 ounces.
6 pounds, 6 ounces. You were light. You were light.
I was light.
Yeah.
I was actually 3 days late. I was supposed to be an October 31st baby.
Wow.
Yep. So yep, I had my baby pictures and stuff to show you guys last week. So kind of cool. Anyway, anything else about the November, December that stood out to you?
Yeah, let me look at December. I mean, there's not much.
You're not going to mention Jerry Lee Lewis?
Yeah, I mean, Jerry Lee Lewis arrested for showing up drunk in Graceland at 3 a.m. waving a pistol, laughing and hitting to see Elvis Presley.
Yep. Bruce Springsteen got arrested for doing almost the same thing. He tried to climb the gate.
Yep.
Yeah, but I mean, wasn't Jerry Lee Lewis married to like a 14-year-old girl at the time?
I don't know. I don't know the specifics on that.
I mean, it's just, I mean, I don't follow him. Let's see what they had. Oh my God. The Bee Gees perform at Madison Square Garden. Okay, I mean.
Yeah.
He really is shocked. Is shocked. Oh man. I can't. I can see this. Eagles release Hotel California globally.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that too. I mean, on December 31st, the New Year's Eve performance with Donna Summer. Isn't that the one where she sung "Love to Love You, Baby" and that like 15-minute version?
Yep.
Wes Cagel's bringing us a bit of a detail, not to divulge too askew from the show, but he says YouTube will not let him hail us, at least not with a peace sign and a glass of booze emojis.
That's
the word
weird.
hail. The word hail seems to also be no longer available on YouTube, at least for Wes Cagel. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I have a feeling that they basically YouTube, I think, has gone to the bots, and the bots are the ones that are doing all the stuff, not actual humans. But that's another story.
Yeah, I mean, YouTube is like, it's like imploding. I mean, it's, I would leave YouTube immediately if there was another platform that was similar.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there are a couple ones, but they haven't gotten the popularity or audience reach. Cool. All right. Well, is that it for news? Anything else?
Yeah, I mean, that's it for the news for me.
Okay. So is Agent Pepsi gonna have a love hangover, or is she gonna have an afternoon delight with the next 10? Find out in 1 sec. Mr. Stark, do you want to read 20 down to 11 for us?
Absolutely, kind sir.
Yeah,
we got Boogie Fever by the Silvers. We got Mr. Blue by Dorothy Moore. The Bohemian Rhapsody of titular and overplayed radio fame by Queen. More by Andrea True Connection. Get Closer by Seals and Crofts. Love Hangover by Diana Ross. Fly Robin Fly by the Silver Convention. I Write the Songs That Make the... by Barry Manilow. Afternoon Delight by Starland Vocal Band. And Sarah Smile by Daryl Hall and John Oates. The old Hall & Oates. What are your thoughts on this particular list, PEPSI1? And how many times can I buzz you?
Yeah, I mean, you're probably going to buzz a bunch, I think. Let me see. I mean, let me start at the back. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, Boogie Fever, I kind of like that one. Um, it fits with the times. Misty Blue, I've heard. That's not one of my favorites. Bohemian Rhapsody, I love Bohemian Rhapsody. Although I have to admit that when it comes to Queen, I really have to be in the mood to listen to them. But I do love the song. Oh my God, Fields and Croft is good. I do like their earlier stuff. But this is really good. Love the Hangover. I mean, that is a great song. Fly, Robin, Fly is amazing. One song I don't like is Afternoon Delight.
And there it is, folks. There it is. The ugly truth.
Oh my God. I mean, that is a terrible song. I can't believe you buzzed me on that.
That was their one and only hit, and they broke up not long after that because they were the newcomer of the year, and they got so many accolades, and they can never live up to it. But so you're not like Heather L, who liked Afternoon Delight and more, and we had to get on her for asking her what she was really trying to say with both of those.
That was hilarious. You missed a good show, Pepsi, but I'm glad we're hanging out now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so am I. Yeah, but Afternoon Delight, of course they broke up after this humiliation. I hope they left the business. They took jobs like as baristas or something.
Right.
Yeah, Sarah Smile. I'm not a Hall Notes fan.
Mm-hmm.
But of these, I think, Bohemian Rhapsody is a classic. But like I said, I have to be in the mood to listen to Queen. Yeah, but I think of these, Love Hangover would be the one that I would listen to. That was my favorite of these.
So, what if you're having a chill hour? Which one of these songs is most likely to come on your radio that you'll leave on if you're just chilling out and listening to the radio?
Yeah, it's probably going to be Love Hangover because I turned that one up. I love that song. I love Deanna Ross's voice. Fields and Croft, they were, to me, it's like the band America, and they're like the opposite of them. It's like yin and yang, but they sound very similar to me. Yeah, but like I said, Bohemian Rhapsody, if I'm in the mood driving somewhere, I will turn that up. But generally, it's not, I have to be in the mood. But some of the other stuff, Boogie Fever, Misty Blue, Fly, Robin, Fly. It didn't age well.
No, it didn't. But just think of the lyrics, and it's sung by Elmer Fudd, and you'll enjoy it even more.
No, that's a voice that I can't.
Why wobbin' fly?
We know
why wobbin' fly up into the sky? Why?
Why wobbin' fly up into the sky?
It's just. Yeah, I don't think these 10 are as strong, especially as strong as the first 10 we did.
Yeah.
So
that is a fair assessment. Yeah, but if you talk about honorable mentions, there are a lot here that are really good.
Well, we'll get into honorable mentions next, but hey, Edge and PEPSI1, do you think you'll have more honorable mentions that should be in the top 40, or do you think the top 40 will reign supreme?
Yeah, I think there should be a bunch that should be in the top 40 that didn't get there.
There is where Agent PEPSI1 is the odd man out because
what the hell?
She is.
All three of us last week.
Yeah.
Concordance.
Yep. Well, let's find out which one she's going to pick in a minute. Okay, Age of PEPSI1, you pretty much got the ones that I really like up here. But what are your, from 40 to 100, what are your picks that should be in the top 40?
Yeah, I mean, the top 40. I mean, I'm going through them from the bottom. Rock and Roll All Night should be in the top 40. Not the live version, which I don't really like that much, but the album version. I think that came out later though. Let me go. Slow Ride should be up there. Rhiannon by Fleetwood Mac should absolutely be up there. Because I mean, there's just so many. Evil Woman by ELO. I mean,
you and I are in agreement on that. ELO.
Yeah, I mean, all kinds of good stuff up here. I mean,
make that 3. I love ELO.
Yeah.
Let Him In by Wings.
Yeah.
Island Girl, Saturday Night by Bay City Rollers. I mean, rock and roll music by the Beach Boys. I mean, even a stupid song like Convoy by C.W. McCall is better than the theme from SWAT.
Huh.
I mean, it's just, Devil Woman is nice.
You didn't like Take the Money and Run by Steve Miller?
I mean, Dream On by Aerosmith. I'm not a big Aerosmith fan, but that is one of my favorite Aerosmith songs.
Me too.
I mean, Shannon by Henry Gross is awesome. If You Leave Me Now by Chicago, I mean...
Oh, that's a great song.
I mean, it's just amazing. The thing from Mahogany, I mean, oh my God, I mean, that is amazing.
What about Still the One by Orleans?
That's not one of my favorite.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard that so much, but they used to play that when I was waitressing all the time. And it kind of got on my nerves.
There's a TV theme song that you passed over.
There is.
Yep. You want to enlighten her?
Yeah, please do.
Which one was it again? I'm sorry.
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay, Cotter. Welcome back, Cotter.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen that show. With John, I think it was John Travolta.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of stupid, but some people liked it, obviously. But yeah, I mean, there's so many that should be up in the the top 40 that are not.
Should I know you don't like Frampton? Do you feel like I do? But what about his other 2 hits?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big fan of him. So I mean,
not deserves one of those, but
he's okay. But I mean, it's not about me. It's about what people like, and I think
I know.
I think a lot of times about the top 40 is about it's about the airplay they got. I mean, I mean, it's Rhiannon is not in the top 40. I mean, what does it matter with you all? Or Island Girl, for that matter.
What about Elvin Bishop?
Oh,
Elvin Bishop.
56.
56. Okay, let me see. I don't remember that song at all, though.
Oh my goodness! Fell in love.
Yeah, it doesn't ring a bell with me.
Fell in love.
Must have been through about 1 million girls. The love of man, I leave them alone.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I mean, but
oh, it's on the soundtrack for Guardians of the Galaxy,
yeah,
and Yep, and it's also sung by another singer who left Elvin Bishop to be part of this band, especially in the late 70s and the 80s. They were a big band in the 60s, 70s, but they progressed to, they changed their name and progressed in the 80s. Do you know who sang it? Do you know who I'm talking about?
I don't.
Play White Rabbit.
Yes, it's Mickey Thomas, who left Elvin Bishop and went to Starship.
Okay.
Yep.
Play White Rabbit. I always bring that story up. Whenever I was really white girl wasted at that party, and I knew there was Starship, but I was like, "Play White Rabbit, do it."
What is that song by? What is that song by Jefferson Airplane that should be out around this time off the Red Octopus album?
I don't know.
Yeah, it will come to me, but it's just they hired like the 75-year-old guy to play violin, and he joined the band for like 3 months.
Cool. So, all right, so that's our best of the rest. Find out what Agent PEPSI1 thinks of the top 10, and does she agree with the silly love songs that are at the top? Find out in a minute. So we have our top 10. Stark, you want to read off the top 10 and see what AJ PEPSI1 thinks of these?
But of course, we got a fifth of Beethoven by Walter Murphy and the Big Apple Band. Love is Alive by Gary Wright, the second one on this top 40. 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover by Paul Simon. Love Machine by the Miracles. Kiss and Say Goodbye by the Manhattans. Play That Funky Music, White Boy by Wild Cherry. December 1963. Oh, What a Night by the Four Seasons. Disco Lady by Johnny Taylor. Don't Go Breaking My Heart by Elton John and Kiki D. And, of course, Silly Love Songs by Wings. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I would. Excuse me. I mean, this top 10 is really strong. It is really, really, really strong.
But here comes the big but.
I don't know about Fifth of Beethoven. I don't think that fits in there.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. That was played at all the dance clubs everywhere. That thing lasted through the 80s in roller skating rinks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, there's other versions. I think of that, maybe I have confused, but, excuse me, my voice is like fading.
Take your time.
Yeah, but of these, I think I would play Silly Love Songs, put that down at number 3 or 4, and replace it with December 1963, which I think is an amazing song.
Yes, 3 singers.
I can agree with that. Yeah,
it's just when that song comes on, I know it's silly, but I crank it. I love that song. Silly Love Song, that's an amazing song too, but I think that one is better. Don't Go Breaking My Heart, I think is perfect at number 2. Oh my God, that harmony of those two is just, it's just insane.
So what draws you to December 1963? Is there anything special about that song that you find appealing?
Yeah, it's just the lyrics where he's talking about meeting this girl at a dance in '63, and it's just it's a romantic song, and I'm a romantic at heart. So yeah, that song to me it just speaks to me. 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover, that is also an incredible song. It deserves to be up there. I think I would replace Love Is Alive with Dreamweaver.
I agree. I think Dreamweaver's a better song than Love Is Alive.
Yeah, because I would replace that. You know, a song I would remove is Disco Lady, which I don't think is that great. You know, oh my God, my allergies. Play that funky music. You know, that needs to go down to maybe 15 or 17. You know, but Love Machine.
What's wrong with Love Machine?
Yeah, that's gonna be a
paddling.
Yeah, that's a paddling. Carry on.
Yeah, but I mean, in the top 10. I mean, come on now. I mean, you know, maybe like in this, you know, like 11 through 20. I could see it. You know, I mean, the Manhattans. You gotta be kidding me.
That's actually a good song.
That is a severe paddling.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Oh my God! I mean, dirty things are coming to my mind right now, but okay.
Yeah.
No,
Agent PEPSI1. Which one of these would your husband say is the best of these 10?
Yeah, but my husband, you know, probably 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover because he's a Paul Simon fan.
Which one? Which one would your hubby put on a mixtape for you?
Ooh.
Okay. Silly Love Songs for sure. December 1963 for sure. You know, 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover, probably. And Rhiannon for sure, because that's my favorite Fleetwood Mac song. But yeah, I mean, why is it not up here? Why is it not here? It's like at number 90.
Probably because it just came out. They made this list, but we'll see. Maybe on the 77. You never know. Yeah. All right. So which one of these would you jam out to?
Yeah. Probably Silly Love Songs.
Okay.
I like that one. That's a song for slow dancing.
Yep. So which one would you most likely, if you were forced to do karaoke, would you do karaoke to?
None. You don't want to hear me sing. You don't want to hear me sing.
But you got to pick one. So
you got to pick one. You have to stand up to the plate.
Oh my God! I would run away.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah, I mean, probably if I had help, Don't Go Breaking My Heart.
Okay, that's cool.
If I had help,
that's a cool karaoke song.
Yeah, if I had somebody to sing like, you know, Elton John's part, I would sing that one. Yeah, but I would have to be very, 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 very drunk. If I don't drink alcohol anymore,
I am a tenor too.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, I think we can teach you how to sing.
Oh God, no. Yeah, no. If I sing in a war zone, I'm a war criminal. I promise you.
We all start somewhere.
Okay, so we know from Doomcock's shows that you're very much a fan of Emperor Palpatine and his voice of that. Which one of these would you have Emperor Palpatine sing?
Good,
December 1963.
Good, Anakin. Very good.
I would love to hear him sing that one. And I would love to hear him sing Don't Go Breaking My Heart. But I want to have him paired with oh my God. With Lady Gaga singing Piggy D's part.
All right. And then finally, you know, your stalker on Doomcock's channel, the former president Bill Clinton.
Yes.
Which of these songs in the top 100 would you have former President Bill Clinton singing to you?
Slick Willie's doing a cover. Who is it?
He would do Love Machine.
You hear that? You hear that, Rob? Right? That's a $10 super well spent, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, it will be. You'll see.
Love Machine. He would absolutely do Love Machine. But you know, he's gonna look pretty nice in orange though. But that's okay. It's coming.
Oh wow!
But Love Machine, I can see him that, and I can see his wife Hillary like cringing.
Yep. What about
Hillary? This
is a hot chocolate, you sexy thing. You wouldn't want him singing that to you?
Yeah. No.
Now, if you want John F. Kennedy to step in, I will happily provide my services. I believe in miracles. Where you from, you sexy thing?
Oh.
Very cool.
But I mean, these top 10 are actually really good, and I think this is one of the strongest top 10s we've had in a while.
Yeah, it is. It is.
So, I mean,
Lombardi makes a good argument with Slick Willie singing "Rubber Band Man" by the Detroit
Oh yeah.
Spinners. Oh yeah.
That'd be pretty awesome. That's an idea.
Spinners. Yeah, that's an idea.
All right, so we given AJ PEPSI1 a chance to talk about the hits of 1976. Let's talk about her thoughts on Hotel California. So I'll show some of the slides. We're not going to go back over the history and everything of it, but we're just going to get your take on Hotel California. What are your thoughts on this album?
Yeah, I mean, Hotel California is my favorite Eagles album. I think it's a departure from their earlier stuff, which is more, I don't know if it's folk rock necessarily, but it's more like country rock.
Yep.
And when I hold on just a second. Yeah, sorry about that.
You're fine.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just a, the melody is so haunting. It is so haunting. I love the lyrics. We haven't had that spirit here since 1969. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, it's just, when I think of California, for some reason, I think of, desert highways. So, I mean, that's my view on that. I mean, it's one of the all-time classic albums.
So what song on Hotel California is your favorite?
The title track. I could listen to it all the time.
Do you jam out to it?
Yeah, I do. I do.
Okay. Are there any other songs on the album that you really like as well?
I think the whole album is kind of strong, but the version I have is the one that was released on SACD, which is more of a late 90s compilation. It has like 5 or 6 extra songs.
Ah, okay.
So I mean, it's a beautiful. Hotel California is a beautiful piece, but I understand the Eagles were not terribly happy with it.
Well, it took several takes to get it right and get it in there.
It wouldn't say it's production hell, but it wasn't exactly smooth sailing either.
Well, they had to deal with another band in another studio that was kind of bugging them too. So
yeah.
I mean, it's just
cool. Is there a hidden gem that you think is on Hotel California, the album?
I don't know if there are any hidden gems on it because that whole album is strong.
Okay.
So, I mean, but I prefer, I would think if I had to, while it is my favorite Eagles album per se, I like some of their earlier stuff. I think there was more on their albums that was better. More tracks that were better, but for some reason it's my favorite. I know it doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's just I'm in love with the title song. It's just that title track is just so amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep, and Don Henley's vocals are amazing too.
Yeah, I mean, the harmonies, the Eagles harmonies are, it just sings to me.
Yep. Yeah, I saw them in concert when they redid this, and Vince Gill stepped in, and Glenn Frey's son stepped in for him, and wow, it still rocked. So, but Henley has 2 ballads on the album, which are just amazing. The Last Resort and Wasted Time. Wasted Time is probably my hidden gem for this. because Wasted Time, I think, is a very pretty song. So
yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh my God, I mean, yeah, I mean, Wasted Time is really nice. I agree.
Yep. So cool. All right. Well, that covers it. So thank you guys for being here. Anything final? Anything coming up on your channel, Agent PEPSI1? You want to plug?
Yeah, I have actually prepared 4 or 5 more videos. It's been a while since I've posted because I have to be really careful. Because I have 1 strike that's on there right now, and I don't want any more. Yeah, but I have some videos from the 60s, some army training videos from the Vietnam War that I want to post.
Cool.
So I'm going to do that, and I have some British television commercials.
Oh, that should be fun.
Yeah, from the 1970s.
Oh, very cool. That should be interesting.
I'm gonna post those. It's just it's just having the time to do it. I'm just really busy right now.
Hey, look up the commercial for High Karate.
Mm-hmm.
So I have seen that one. Yeah, but that's from the 60s though.
It's from the 60s and 70s. So
yeah, the one I saw, this guy karate chops like a pineapple. It's just weird.
Well, some of them High Karate, it's like men's aftershave.
Yeah, and that's exactly it. And it's like a pineapple. He's like chopping.
It's not a pineapple. It's women coming after him, and he has to use karate to fight off the women that are chasing him.
Yeah, I think that's true. But I mean, there's one. Maybe it's something else I'm thinking of.
It might be.
But there's one that's like it's like an Asian chef with like a chef's hat and chopping up a pineapple, but it's for an aftershave.
Oh, okay. Could be that or something else. But look up High Karate. I guarantee it. It's a funny one that you'll like. So cool. All right. When will that air? Do we know? Do you have a date that you're going to release those or?
Yeah, I'm working on getting them. The quality is so bad. I'm trying to clear up the quality a little bit, and I've been using that AI, that Gemini AI.
Cool.
Yeah, but they have just been they have added stuff and they've lost functionality. So yeah, but it should be up before Thanksgiving.
Okay, cool, awesome. All right, and Stark, what have you got going on your channel coming up?
Oh, we got the matinee coming up. If you like Friday Night Frolics, then consider giving the Thursday matinee a shot. We are the variety show before the variety show with our own list of characters, parodies, and forms of entertainment. Starcast is also our news show that is basically the week in review, where we cover the week in pop culture prior to every Saturday, which is now part of the Dignified Cartoon Gentlemen's extended network of newscasts, taking the fight for pop culture straight to the chin, alongside many other creators in our up-and-coming fields. And so, lots coming down the pipeline on my end. You can also find me on Snowdub as the titular Alf, which is obviously one of the go-to acts that I like to do. And you can find me right here on Rob Wright's Gen X Pop Culture, at least once a month, talking about whatever Billboard year we have selected. I believe 77 is coming up next. Yes,
possibly. We might do something special for Christmas.
That's right. We were throwing the ball around. So whatever Billboard or album we selected, I assure you it'll be a lot of fun either way. And thank you for having me on. And it's good to catch up with Agent PEPSI1. It was also quite satisfying to finally be able to buzz her. Lord knows I've been jonesing for about a month to do that. Well, it's simple pleasures, right?
Simple pleasures.
You think life for the small things.
That's
and,
true.
I want to thank everybody out there in the chat. You guys have been fantastic. Thank you for choosing us for this hour.
Absolutely.
And we hope to see you down the pipeline.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much. Herc 130 talks about JD Sadler, Frying Burrito Brothers, early James Gang, Linda Ronstadt. Yeah, all those are influences on the Eagles. Roger McCann, Herc 130 Funk 49 is an all-time favorite of Joe Walsh. Yeah, that's a great song. guys, thank you so much for your participation. Thank you for being here. Coming up on my channel, I should have a video. Hopefully, I'll drop it right before Thanksgiving or on Thanksgiving Day, where I'm covering the Peanuts Thanksgiving. So Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. I've got slides for that, and I'll do a video for that. That should be a fun video. And then this week, Pop Culture Breakdown. Do you guys know what movie we're covering?
I've not seen Fett's poster yet.
Demolition Man.
Oh, and the home of the brave. Play ball.
Yep, should be an interesting movie to cover. It's a good one. It's a good one from back in the 90s. Real cool movie. So that and a whole bunch of other stuff coming down the pipe with pop culture news and stuff on Doomcock's channel. So be there, Overlord DVD. And then, coming up on my channel in December, should have another episode of The Pacific. Should find a historical Western, and then we'll do another top 40, probably a Christmas theme. And I'll do some Christmas themed movies as well through that time. It should be a lot of fun. So get ready and get set. So, folks, anything else we want to mention before we leave?
I should have a little get together, probably. I don't know when, but I do want to have like a Thanksgiving special, probably on Thursday. So if you guys have nowhere to go for Thanksgiving, I'm going to be dedicating this upcoming Thursday matinee to exactly that. And obviously, I think I don't know if DC's doing something, I might just scoot it, but because I don't want to counter stream a variety show with a variety show. But I do want to, if I don't see you guys, I want to wish you all a very blessed and wonderful Thanksgiving, and be grateful for what we have, because this community is just getting better and better and bigger and bigger, and we're here for each other. And so, yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there as well. So,
yeah, happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Hope everybody's safe and has a good, joyous time with family. So, all right, folks, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and then also leave comments, because when this video gets posted up, YouTube will either spread it or trash it if we don't leave comments. So
that's right, YouTube
watch hours. So, all right, with that, I'll end the stream and we'll play the outro. Here we go. Okay, when you click end the stream and it gives you the definition of an end, that's kind of funny.